today we are doing an interview for Miss, what's your name?
Marquisha.
Okay, Marquisha. And this is my best friend, by the way. I love her to death. Love her to pieces. So what is it that you do in your spare time?
Well, when I have spare time, aside from working, I like to write. I spend my time doing a lot of reading, so that helps me, write, get motivation, inspiration.
Okay. So I'm just gonna start off with three just a little icebreaker questions. If you could live anywhere, where would it be and why?
That's a good question. Um, Probably somewhere overseas, sunny, beach, waters, a common place because that would be even bigger inspiration. Just sit out there and just write,
And
just write all day.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. If you can travel to any point in time, when and where would you go?
Well, with my lifetime or just
Anytime, whether you was born, not born, anytime. When and where?
Well, with being in the truth now, I'd probably go back to when my mom and daddy first got married. Go back. So and tell her, hey, give you this fire. Try to look into it or something. I don't know. But yeah, so it can start to train us up to be in the truth.
That's good. Let's see. Okay, last icebreaker. As a child, what did you want to do when you grew up?
Okay, the first thing I wanted, which was random, I don't know why, I wanted to be an architect. I don't know why. I don't know where that came from. I can't remember now why, but yeah, I was like, I want to do that. I want to design buildings. I don't know. But of course it changed. Started doing little singing groups and stuff.
Yeah. Everywhere. Okay, so hope you feel a little warmed up. I feel like you're getting a little less nervous. So when did you first realize you wanted to be a writer?
Well, when I first started writing, it was songs, but I had a radio and I had tapes and I record the songs from the radio and then I just write them down. Then I print out different lyrics and stuff. So I started writing songs first, then poems, and then when I got in, I want to say high school, this is when I first started writing actual stories. But yeah.
Okay. So, where do you get your ideas or your inspiration for your stories?
Life around me, different books I've read.
And do you have a favorite author?
Too many. No, I actually don't. It's too many because I read so many different books and different genres of books. So, yeah.
Okay. Well, speaking of genres, what genre of stories do you like to write about the most?
Okay. Well, when I first wrote one, I was young. So it was what do you call those young adult books? Like the urban fiction kind of books. I have no business reading, but yeah, that's what I started off writing.
Okay. Yeah. What do you think makes a good story?
The twist at either if it's in the middle or the end, but it's like a dramatic twist,
yeah, I can't even believe this. What? This is not how I thought it was gonna be.
A page turner.
Okay. So normally, how long does it take you to write a story?
When I've completed my first one, and I was writing every day. I want to say a month, but I'm not sure because I was in high school, so I
Yeah.
really can't remember. But I want to say a month. But I was just non-stop writing because I wasn't doing nothing. Like going to school and
no
coming home,
work
so I
or
was just
nothing.
working. I mean, writing. I'm
Right.
sorry.
But yeah, now as an adult, it's like different because you have to work and all this other
Yes.
stuff. Okay. So I know you probably don't know the exact number, but just an estimate. How many stories do you think you have written?
That I've started and stopped and started back up. Okay, let's see. I want to say about 10 or 12.
Oh, wow. Okay, so of those 10 to 12, which one is your favorite?
The one, well, I have two
Okay.
that I'm working on right now. One is a biblical story based off of Adam and Eve and Cain and Abel, but put in modern day times. And then the one I'm actually writing about with us, our experience in college. But of course, I'll change up the names and all that stuff. But yeah, those
Okay.
two would be my favorite.
Okay. What was one of the most surprising things you learned in creating your stories?
That I'm actually writing one. Like, I don't know, it's just you actually sitting down and writing a book. Like, it seems weird, but I mean, people write books. So
So with that, do you feel like, I mean, I know you write when you have free time, but actually thinking of the concept, it's like,
yeah,
this
that's
could
my
really
favorite
be
part.
a book.
Yes.
Like, in a store, like, pick it up, this is my name on it.
Right.
Like, okay, so with that, if you were to complete a book, like make one of your stories into a book, would you use your name or would you go by another name?
I was thinking that. I actually think about that a lot because it's like, I mean, do you want people to know that it's you, or I don't know. That's a good question. I've often thought about just making up a name. I don't know. I mean,
Okay. So, do you ever think, like, as far as finishing up a story, would you actually go through into getting it published? Okay.
yeah, I will. That's something I want to do.
You want to do it? Okay. So where is your favorite place to write?
Somewhere quiet, you know. Sometimes I actually like laying down writing because when I'm sitting up, I don't know, my back starts to hurt. So from like hunched over writing. So when I'm just like stretched out, I can just flow with the writing. So
Okay. When you're writing, do you listen to music? And if so, what kind of music do you listen to?
I've never actually just listened to music because I feel like that'll probably distract me and I'll make a mistake and write a lyric down instead of the words. But if I was to play music, it'll probably be out loud instead of in my ear, so it's like in the background. So they're probably like R&B or like some instrumental jazz music.
Okay.
Nothing too distracting.
Now I know you said you like a quiet atmosphere. Besides being quiet, what else do you like in your atmosphere? Like, do you like it warm or kind of cool? Do you need like blankets or any type of snacks or drink or anything?
Food, yes. A little snack, something to drink.
Like what?
Junk food, of course. But I try not to eat too much because I don't want to get it on the paper that I'm writing. So
Yeah.
I'll probably drink water or something like that instead of eating too much food.
Okay. What do you do when you get writer's block?
I have to just step away for a little bit and just try to get my mind back right and focused. So I'll start to like think of different scenarios that can happen in the story. So that way it's like, okay, I have multiple ideas to pull from, and that helps me.
Okay. Now I know you were talking about the two stories, one with the Adam and Eve, and then the other one with us and our college experience. Have you thought of a title for either one of the stories?
No. Well, actually, for the one about us, I was thinking about, I don't know, like, because I was thinking of doing 2 parts. So the first one will probably be like freshman or something like that. Something simple, but it'll draw people in depending on like the cover art and all that stuff. But the biblical one, I don't want to do Genesis because that's just, I don't know. Sometimes I end up thinking of the titles in the middle of writing the story to add into that when I wait to the middle, because something will end up happening that's like a certain word that'll stick out. So when the reader does get to that part, it's like, that's why it's called that. So yeah, I love writing. Whatever it is, like taking notes, what I love writing. Yeah.
So if you were to give any advice to any either young sisters or anybody that wants to write, what advice could you give them?
Don't stop. Like, keep going, because it's, I want to say a stress relief, but it's relaxing. Like, it's calming to just sit there and write. If that's something you like doing, that's like reading. If that's something you love doing, it's like a relaxing thing. So if you are a writer, like, write. Like, just get it out. No matter what kind of topics you like, do it. I hate the camera.
I know. Just act like it's not there. I know it's kind of hard with this huge setup, the light, this big giant thing, but what is a 1-sentence summary to your story for both of them?
Okay. Let's see.
Or it could be more than 1 sentence. Just a summary for both.
That's a good question.
2 hours later.
Let's see for the biblical one.
Three hours later.
Come back to that one.
That's the last one. No. What is a 1-sentence summary to both of your stories? Or it can be more than a sentence if it needs to be.
I'm gonna have to think on that one. It's one of the scriptures I want to say, but let me see.
Yeah.
I know, sorry.
I just realized I've been recording with the dishes all in the background. Well, at least they clean. They not dirty. But I just moved the camera, but I just realized, I'm like, it's a whole stack of dishes in the background. In the thing. I mean, they clean, so.
Was you just recording saying it?
Yeah, I'm still recording. But I'll probably make it into the bloopers. Sorry if I sound stuffy. I know y'all, I'm gonna make a video. I guess this could be part of the bloopers. I don't know. But I'm gonna make a video recording myself so people can actually see what I look like, because this will be my second video and people don't know, like, who is this person?
Yeah, you should have been in this interview.
No, I can't do it. It's not looking like this.
Looking at him. What are you?
I mean, they hear me behind, so they know you're not just talking to you. I mean, they know.
Yeah.
They know. Can y'all hear me?
It was funny this time.
Have you thought about the summaries yet?